Man, what a performance, Sito. Stay tuned because you're going to do it all over again a little bit later. What a way to start a Friday morning. But right now, we're sitting down with our vet, Dr. Reena, and we're talking dental care for pets because it is as important to look after your pet's teeth as it is your own. Good morning, Dr. Reena. How are you doing?
Good morning. Well,
Good, good, good. How was that performance, eh? Jeez, so we were just sitting listening. It's like, wow, he's just taking you somewhere far away. So let's get to our topic, dental care for dogs. Improper dental care when it comes to your dogs. How can that affect the overall health of your dog?
Well, what we need to understand is that all of our pets have a lot of bacteria in their mouths. And these bacteria settle on the teeth and they can cause gum disease, and bad dental hygiene can affect every single organ in the body.
Sure.
Little bits of bacteria travel through the blood vessels, settle on the heart valves and cause leaking valves. They can settle in the kidneys and cause infections anywhere in the body.
Because just like us, the gums has got a lot of blood vessels and a lot is absorbed from it. If there's something bad, it's going to go into the bloodstream.
Right, so what we need to do is prevent that deposit. We talk about good food, and we are now encouraging people to brush their animals' teeth. We don't use toothbrushes. We like to use something that's disposable, that you don't put it back into the dog's mouth.
Wow.
Something like gauze on your finger, and pet toothpaste that disinfects the mouth. If you you can clean the teeth once or twice a week. It's usually enough to prevent deposit of plaque and those bacteria. And it also helps to heal the gums when there's an infection.
So there's some things that you can do at home, like you've said, good food, that's a disinfectant. But what about how often should a dog's teeth be checked by a professional like yourself? What would you say?
The teeth would be checked every time the dog comes into the vet. So at least once a year, but the owner can check them themselves. There shouldn't be a bad smell. The breath should have a doggy smell, but not an offensive smell.
Yeah.
And when you start seeing the discoloration and the deposit, it's time to take action.
Is that one of the first signs to look out for?
Yes, definitely.
Right. What are some of the most common teeth or dental problems that dogs get?
Something people don't realize is that chewing bones can cause dental fractures. So the bits of the tooth, the enamel breaking off, could be serious. It can allow the introduction of infection, and we can get dental abscesses, the same as humans can.
Wow.
And they can even lose their teeth. When the gums are diseased, it also weakens the root of the tooth, and we can lose teeth that way. And the worst thing is actually the infections that can be caused, and pain. Dogs can feel pain like we can.
And I know that also, I think one of the telltale signs, besides the discoloration of teeth, is when a dog doesn't want to eat.
Yes.
Could that be a sign as well?
It would be a problem if it's got a toothache. They would go to the food and then it would hurt, so they would avoid food.
Wow.
And often they would paw at their mouth to show you that there's pain there.
All right, so just be sharp on that. In terms of toys, is there any toys out there that people can look out for? Because I know that we're so advanced when it comes to doggy toys that can really help with cleaning or maintaining teeth.
There are specially designed dental toys. I think the important thing is to have toys which are clean, so when they chew them and slobber on them, clean them, just wash them with soap and water, and also keep watching that they don't bite little bits off that could cause injury to the gums.
All right, so we want to keep the gums nice and healthy. And when someone brings their dog to you as a professional vet, what is the cleaning process like? What do you guys undergo depending on how severe the teeth are?
Where possible, we encourage owners to brush the teeth to prevent an anesthetic, but if there's already advanced disease, we need to give them a general anesthetic, and we use an ultrasonic scaler which scales off the plaque and cleans right under the gums, and we then polish the teeth to smooth the surface so that there's less likelihood of deposit. It's more difficult for the deposits on those teeth.
Is it quite traumatic for dogs to undergo something like that?
It's not traumatic, but it still means a morning away from their owner, and the most serious part is the anesthetic. So where possible, rather avoid dental disease.
Exactly.
Than treat it.
Rather try and look after the teeth at home, which it's good to bring a dog into you guys, but try and do it yourself at home is very
Prevention.
important. Dr. Reena, thank you so much for coming in. You can see you already created such a bond with our Bob and Bella. It's very nice, very important. Look after your puppy's teeth at home. Make sure that you feed them the correct food, look after some toys, but also make sure that just the gums are healthy. Inspect them from time to time and make sure that they don't have that smelly breath. That's a telltale sign. We're going to be back after the break.
Katlejo's got nothing on Bob. Bobtail, SA's most loved dog food for strong South African dogs.